If you've ever interviewed me to sell your home, you definitely have been told just don't do anything to it, put the house on the market. Some agents will come with a whole list of things that you should do before they want to market the house. But generally, over the past few years, homes have been on the market for just a number of days. Sellers don't have to do anything, just put it on the market. But if you watched my video yesterday, you know that our days on market is dramatically increasing in Southern Maine. And Southern New Hampshire is no different, but I'm only going to talk about Southern Maine because those are the towns that I really focus on and study. So I went out to a house. I have a listing coming up in one of those 4 towns I talked about yesterday, and I went out there in November and walked through the house with them. And they had a couple of different families living in the house, and they had some things, some worn carpeting. The paint wasn't the freshest on the walls. There was a couple of different colors of paint in the house. And usually I'll say, listen, you know, and actually this is what I said, you can do these things. It's definitely going to add marketability. It's not necessarily going to, if you paint your whole house and it costs $3,000 to do it, you are not going to be adding $3,000 to the value I give you today. But marketability is definitely going to increase with it. Buyers love to walk into a house that's a clean slate and, you know, a blank slate that they could just throw all their stuff onto. Anyway, so I went out to the house yesterday to check on progress, and hopefully that should be coming to the market the end of next week, I think. So it's going to be a good one, and it's still going to be priced very appropriately. And I was so blown away. It just looked so good. And even though it's a very dry market, like I said, there's only really 2 houses, I would say, out of the 22 that are viable regular listings. It'll really stand out. I think it'll go very fast. I think it's going to go for over asking price too, but it made a big difference. And so the reason my advice to sellers is changing is because buyers are paying a premium for houses, and sellers keep increasing how much they want. And appraisals are kind of catching up. The market is starting to catch up and change a little bit, which is great. But buyers want the best that they can get, and they don't want to walk into a house where they have to paint and change out carpet and whatnot right now. They're paying so much that a lot of them don't even have the extra cash to do that. And with the price of everything and trying to get subcontractors, the more you can take off a buyer's plate in this market, the better off you are going to be. My dogs are here and whining right now because I'm not giving them attention. But anyway, I wanted to say that. Check out my video from yesterday if you want a little bit more information about the actual market. But that is that. Keep your eye out coming on, and talk to you later.